All right, so these are the global gasoline prices as of June 5, 2023 in US dollar. We're talking about the price per liter of petrol across the world. Now, the cheapest is Venezuela, followed by Iran, followed by Libya, Angola, Algeria, Kuwait, Egypt, Turkmenistan, Malaysia, Kazakhstan, Bahrain, Bolivia, and then, of course, you have Nigeria. On top of Nigeria, you see that there are a whole lot of countries. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 countries that actually sell fuel cheaper than Nigeria. Out of these 12 countries, you have countries like Libya, Angola, Algeria, Egypt. 4 of them that are African countries that actually sell fuel cheaper than Nigeria. Now, for those of you arguing that Nigeria's petrol is being smuggled out of Nigeria because it is considerably cheaper than our surrounding neighbor, check your map. You'll see that Niger is actually sharing borders with Libya. So which means that it is better for Niger to actually smuggle the petrol of Libya into Niger than to smuggle that of Nigeria into Niger, because Nigeria's fuel is more expensive than that of Libya. Same goes for the petrol of Egypt. So the argument that Nigeria's fuel is being smuggled out because the price is cheaper is simply not true. The fuel is being smuggled, if at all it's being smuggled. I hold the opinion that it is not being smuggled. The figures are just being inflated by NNPC to support their subsidy payment claims. That's the opinion I hold. But let's assume that for the sake of argument it's been smuggled. It's been smuggled because there is corruption. Meanwhile, we had an investment of over 50 billion naira invested into software that's supposed to track these tankers, these oil marketers. Where is that software? What is the state? If it's not functional, where is our money? These are the questions we should ask. Look, there is no justification for the increase in pump price of fuel. None. Certainly not because Nigeria's fuel is cheaper than that of our neighbors. We are not the only country in the world to do that. All these countries that sell fuel cheaper than Nigeria, they all sell fuel cheaper than their surrounding neighbors. And they don't have the smuggling problems. If you're talking about, oh, we are feeding Africa, we are subsidizing Africa because our fuel is cheaper than our surrounding neighbor, look at this map. You'll see that 4 African countries, Libya, Angola, Algeria, and Egypt, actually sell fuel cheaper than Nigeria. So if you're talking about smuggling that is induced by price, then it is the petrol from these other 4 countries that should be smuggled across Africa, not Nigeria's petrol. So this argument of fuel being cheaper in Nigeria than our surrounding neighbor simply does not hold water. In fact, that our fuel is cheaper than those of our surrounding countries should actually be a plus to us. If we had Ajaokuta still working, if we had Alaja still working, we had our refineries working, then we will create jobs in our country, and that would make others come to Nigeria to come and invest, and that would actually grow our GDP and grow our economy. It can be to our advantage if we stopped the corruption. So let's do that and revert the prices to the old prices so that we don't put Nigerians through unnecessary sufferings. Please.